was. It will go to was. Yeah. Klakan wasn't as strong as I thought. He had a lot of systems, but they are basically almost just colonized systems. So I'm guessing he bombed silicoids to the ground. Let's go to Orion, might as well, it's on the way. Centronium armor, very best armor in the game. Powerful drive, powerful computer, decent shield. Death rays, particle beams, plasma torpedoes, enveloping, all fully upgraded. Spatial compressor, this is a sort of damages everything around the ship. An anti-fighter, anti-missile defense system. And full of specials. This is a very powerful ship, but it is a ship. And we have a ton of them. So it's dead. After destroying the guarding, you rescue a mighty warship piloted by Lochnar, famous Andorran hunter. Lochnar has agreed to share his knowledge of the following technology: death ray, damper field, particle beam, black hole generator. Useless to us. A nice option if you go with the armor. You can't have a damper field and a shield at the same time. So if you have ignored shield technology, damper field is the way to go. It's a great technology. We'll have to see what it does. I don't want to be telling lies to you. Particle beam is sort of like the phaser, only better. I think it bypasses shield, but we are hard on it, so nothing is going to be bypassing them. Yeah, you visit the Orion system. I'm more interested in the actual tech info. Tech summary, tech review. It's weapon technology. No, what was it? Equipment? Dampening field. Is it an achievement thing? Weapon? Black hole generator. Create an artificial black hole. The target ship is trapped in an intense gravity pocket and cannot move. Unless the generator of the equipped ship can be destroyed in 2 turns, the black hole will destroy the target. That's a powerful weapon. But at this point fights don't usually last that long, so... Okay, damper field. Surround a ship with an energy dampening field that reduces damage a ship takes by 3 quarters. Actually, it's a bit more powerful than I remembered. Has 50% chance of distorting a transporter beam attempting to move troops onto the equipped ship, killing troops instantly. So extremely powerful, and if you have a lot of armor, a lot of structure, good technology on the armor, your ships will become pretty much indestructible. Add to that some kind of automated repair system and a leader that gives bonus to the repair, and yeah, nothing's gonna harm you. Guess it's time to bring this Let's Play and game to an end. Didn't bother to conquer most galaxy. This is how it usually ends up in the expansion phases, where you really try to do the diplomacy thing and try to make agreements, sort of position yourself when you know when the game everything turns to shit and the war stuff starts, the war stuff that lasts to the end of the game. After a certain point it's no longer, you only colonize if you want to get maximum points in a game. but when you have like 2 or 3 guys left struggling around, there is little point in it anymore. Maybe sometimes if you have really close, or both would have had strong technologies and no one could have anymore gained a clear technological advantage over the other, then it would have become sort of a grind for try to get destroy some a system here or a planet there, but even that ends because this game has what is it called? Stellar Converter. A plasma cannon that can be mounted on a ship or a planet. Automatically inflicts 400 hits to all shields of any ship regardless of range and defense, but completely destroys a planet when used for orbital bombardment. So once someone invents that, it's going to go downhill one way or another, because it won't become a fight for colonies. No planetary shield can block that. Even when fired in space combat, it'll deal a huge deal of damage. So it no longer becomes an option to just rely on orbital fortresses and barrier shields and planetary defenses. One side is going to start losing colonies at usually at pretty rapid rate. So it can be a stalemate for a long time, but eventually, as the tech goes up, it just reaches such a level of firepower that there can be no more stalemate. Someone is going to die. This is probably one of our crappiest ships. Just captured. Missile base, fighter garrison, toxic planet. Yeah, this will last a few seconds. No shield. Yeah, they're all dead. Goodbye, Clacon friends. You were an annoyance.
The power of the ancients is now yours to command. You have crushed all opposition beneath your heel. You rule the greatest empire in living history. Its soldiers' bravery at your command. Your army is undefeated.
What kind of weird aliens were those?
Patrol the skies of every planet and galaxy. This galaxy. But other challenges await the Master of Orion.
Yeah, pretty long time to took a pretty long time to play and pretty crappy score. There's a lot of ways you can easily ramp up the score in this game. Time is one, do everything as fast as possible, don't just click next turn, next turn, next turn. Always have a plan, capture as much people as possible, eliminate everyone, colonize everything. You can even there's a technology where the gas giants and asteroids belts can be formed into planets and then terraformed and then grown and developed, so all it adds points. And there's a bonus if you destroy the entire homeworld. They have a decent sized fleet defending there, and they have a extremely strong star fortress, unique star fortress defending it, but the fleet we had now would have been good enough to take out the entire homeworld too. So it would have gained us much more points than just eliminating a third player race. So this is a pretty weak score, and we struggled along the way, but we got here at the end. I do like it because all of these, if I play this game again with the same race, the same settings, the gameplay experience will likely be nothing like we have in this game. So there is enough randomness and the races are so unique, so fighting against different ones and how they interact with each other is always a unique enough experience that you don't feel like you're repeating the same fight over and over and over again. So what is this? This is like almost 20-year-old game now, and I still could play this regularly. I don't have any real major complaints about it. The only real complaints I have is that at some aspects it's worse than the first one. So mainly just that it could have been better, and maybe if you play with the Cylons when you get all technologies, upgrading all your worlds can become extremely tedious. So that's always one thing I'll favor the first game with, because with that in that game you ruled an empire. You weren't a bureaucrat who decided what building to build in what colony. But it also has its own advantages. So in some cases this is my favorite, in others the first one is my favorite. I can't say this is a worse game. There are many improvements in this, and it's visually a bit more appealing. So a great game and an enjoyable game. Really one of my all-time favorites in the strategy genre. Well done. Cat is truly one of the best ever player of Master of Orion 2. No, he really isn't. It's just, yeah, when the NPC scores are higher than yours, you know you suck. And I wasn't a big fan, I was Cat. So why are you highlighting that? Well, thank you all for watching and goodbye.